welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. I'm Fire or Alex, and let's continue on with the main storyline. I was gonna have a queue-in this time. I also know I said I would start the raids last time, but it takes a while to find somebody who's willing to do it in Party Finder, and I haven't had the time quite yet. I really felt like working on Clyde still, so here we are. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll take the money. Are you kidding me? Man, they got me going all over. It's okay, though. It's to be expected. But yeah, we're gonna have to go back through Sunken Temple of Karn. I think I made mention of it in the episode I did Karn on the first time. That, you know, there was such a low amount of people queuing for that dungeon because of its difficulty that they, one, had to nerf it, and two, they put it in the main storyline quest so that people would be forced to do it so that everyone could get through their Grand Company ranks more easily. You'd think having the big Operation Archon where we had the city-states fight the Imperials and we took the castrum that was like linked to this one, that, you know, we'd actually have, you know, I don't know, taken over their castrums, but well. not too much to say about these quests here. It's just sort of, you know, busy work more or less. Zone will be a lot more interesting when we can fly over it. Oh hey, how about that? Amdapor Keep hard mode. Well. I didn't expect the queue for that to happen. But it did. So here we go. God. Gigantic pulsating root. Some gigantic rams that look like they've also been sort of like mixed with wolves. Super fresh. Okay, well, it's not like it's hard, lady. Of course, she doesn't seem to be shy about it. If you take the monsters to the pulsating roots slap down, and anything they hit gets a vulnerability stack. So it's just similar to Halatali hard mode and the maces from the ceiling. Or crusher balls, rather, I guess. I didn't see what their HP level was before they used Super Bolidai. Or Super Bolide. How you say it. I kind of hate that Super Bolide hurts the tank. It removes all but one of your HP and then makes you invulnerable for, what is it, 6 seconds? Or 8 seconds? I think it's 6 seconds. But basically, it's like unless you're under half HP and quickly dying, like the only other reason to use it is if none of your mitigation could possibly, you know, keep you from dying from a hit or whatever. But other than that, it's literally just an oh shit button. Technically the second best invulnerability or something. I mean, arguably. So tired this evening. I think it's the itis. I had a nice steak dinner in my pot. What you're supposed to do with that lightning tether is go and hide behind one of the gargoyle statues that are sort of in the four corners of the thing. And you definitely shouldn't be trying to run behind them to block the sweeping attack. That's a mistake by the red mage. They don't know what they're doing. But it's okay, because the increased potencies have us, you know, just steamrolling everything anyway, so... you know. Basically, each party member can take 3 pulses of the lightning tether, and each statue can take 3 pulses of the lightning tether. So you have way more than enough time, as long as you don't, you know, knock down the statues. I'm pretty sure that he targets a party member that's not the main tank at random. But it's not that important of a mechanic. And I don't really, like, remember. I like this spooky little music here. I don't know where the tank's going. This thing's not going to move that far. don't think any commentary is really necessary on this boss, except for the fact that we need to kill these ads. Because this doesn't make it. I probably could have tunneled the boss and we would have been fine, but I didn't. Of course, if they had just, you know, killed the ads, we would have also been fine, but whatever. What's in this treasure chest? Probably nothing important. Yeah, I think so. He used to get knocked away whenever you hit him with the radiation, with the... Wait, is that pick a room? Is that actually an upgrade? I think that's actually an upgrade. No, wait. No, not anymore. Oh well, I'll still take it. I think this is one of the more interesting trash rooms. You're sealed off, the monsters just keep spawning in as you kill them. If you kill them too slowly, then you wipe. I mean, we don't really have to worry about that, but I actually have seen crash down happen, where these 4 different demon walls actually reach you. They should do stuff like that more often in dungeons. Have the dungeon, you know, move you around instead of you move, you know, through the dungeon. It's like made out of snakes. But he's like a clown. Well, this tank is not exactly the brightest gunbreaker in the box. Got no healer, you dummy. La 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 la. Stone skin he has, I don't know how much it is, but I don't think I've ever seen it been broken. Be broken, rather. Words are hard, okay. Die. Afraid that was gonna happen. I got the Vaughn up from being trapped in the jelly, and then I wasn't all the way out of the rotating bullshit blade or whatever. Tom the healer, I think they did the most out of the 2 of them. Is he not actually dead? Really? I hate when they do that. I don't get why they had the game like programming work that way either. You know this monster that's not related to this fate at all? Oh yeah, it's in a fate area, so yeah, now it's a fate monster. Like, what? This boy's got green hair. You know, they use the old man elephant face a lot, and I don't even know if that's actually a choice for the player. It's been a long time since I looked at male elephant facial choices. Not gonna lie. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's go report to the guy at Camp Tranquil that we were investigating Amdapor Keep for. And what kind of annoys me as well is that I'm pretty sure that, you know how the relic quest has you go through Amdapor Keep? Since despite the fact that Amdapor Keep and Amdapor Keep hard mode are the same actual location in the world, like, you know, like in the world of Eorzea, as far as the game data goes, I think only going through the normal mode will get you the relic item. So yeah, we didn't get the thing. Damn void scent. Being all voidy and scenty. Okay, let's see. Let's go to Revenant's Toll. Just because we can. And I suppose I could queue for Hockey Mana hard mode. Not that we get into it. I don't know why, but it seems like the less dungeons I have to do, the higher the queue time is. We'll be okay, because we're pretty much almost all the way done with 2.0 dungeons. The only ones we'll have remaining after Hockey Mana hard mode is, I think there's 2 or 3 of them that are locked. They're gated behind the main storyline quests, which we will get to eventually. So, yeehaw! I guess there's one good Ul'dan Lalafell merchant in the world, and that's Sarkmalark. But if you're not reading the text, you wouldn't know that, I suppose. Roll me in Stardust and dash me from the sky. Seeing Darklight stuff, even as a reward, always, it sort of gets me. It's like, oh my god, so nostalgic. Okay. Let's go get this primal nature out of my quest log.
Oh, excuse me. I really need to eat some caffeine. What do you think of my Bullwinkle impression? It's nothing to write home about, huh? Well, neither is my Let's Play, so haha, checkmate.
But in all seriousness, she's got Charlian goggles on. Sorry, I see a tall Rogadin woman and I swoon. Yeah, in this case, I'll take the money. Gale Force Warning. Ooh, look at all those seals we can get. We first learned of Garuda's return when the Primal fell upon the Blue Badgers as they sought to construct a new watch spire. The devastation was absolute. According to the report, the one surviving engineer, Garuda invoked the most horrific gale with but a gesture of her taloned hand. Powerful winds tore apart the half-built tower, crushing the workers and scattering their broken bodies like dolls. By all accounts, it appears the Lady of the Vortex has grown stronger with this summoning. She must be stopped before the casualties are allowed to pile up any higher. As you might imagine, the Ixal, eager to please their bloodthirsty goddess, are engaging our troops on every front. I have not the soldiers to spare for a primal hunting expedition. Thus, I sent word to the Scions to beg the aid of proven champions. You and your companions are our best hope for freeing Gardania from this rampaging fiend. I ask you that you confront Garuda in her customary domain, the Howling Eye. Such a titanic conflict is best confined to Ixali lands, wouldn't you agree? Though I imagine the Birdmen have since made adjustments to their crystal, the Beastman Aetherite found within Nadaland remains the surest means of entry. May the 12 strengthen your arm, Lieutenant Wyvernhide. Okay. Let's see, have we gotten any challenge log done this week? I don't think so. Ooh, almost. Welly, well, well. You heard the man, we gotta go to Nadaland. Unfortunately, though, the level 50 Extreme Primals, while they would be extremely easy due to all the increased potency and stuff, nobody does them synced anymore. So, I mean, at least as far as I know. So, except for maybe Mentor Roulette. So, that's going to be another thing that I relegate to whenever I get enough time to set up a party finder for like an hour or two or something to get some sexy soul that's level 80 to just come and, you know, basically sneeze on the extremes from level 50, then yeah, that'll be how I get those done for Clyde without, you know, massively leveling past them in both a level and narrative sense. What gives? How many of these Nadalin whatevers do I gotta kill to get this log done? Oh my god! Fine, fine, fine. Thanks for the offer, but I'll have to pass. Swing. Oh look, Asians. Oh, they're only black masks though. Alrighty then, let's see. I guess let's go... Since I'm gonna have to run the Sunken Temple of Karn to advance the main storyline, so I'm gonna do that on my own time. Between episodes. So I guess let's just go and work on, the business of betrothal. Although, wait, do we have another quest we could turn in? We did. Let's go do that real quick then, first. Then we'll go to work on the business of betrothal. Since we've done almost all the dungeons, the other duties remaining to us are pretty much all trials or raids. So, like, whenever I get the level 80 person to help me out, whoever they, if they wind up being a stranger, that's cool. I do know, I think I've got a friend who plays on Zalera, but I don't know if her playtime will line up with the days I have off this week. So it'll most likely just be a stranger, a very helpful stranger, and quite literally the battles will be so much of a joke that basically all I will feel good about for Clyde is if he can stay alive through like the minute-long encounter that will ensue.
What's that quest over there? He's got a blue. He's got a blue. Blue, 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 blue.
Oh. It's out of the blue. It's for Blue Mage. Well, that's not story related, so... Could be worse, could be better, could be worse. Wear a sweater. There you go, bucko. Now, you're curious as to the contents. I do not doubt. Having risked life and limb to retrieve the coffer, you've more than earned the right to that knowledge. The coffer holds the secret to Mistbeard's identity. Menacing, is it not? This mask, my friend, has been worn by all the individuals who have worn the name Mistbeard. Aye, Mistbeard was not one man, but many. For generations, both name and mask have been inherited by those deemed worthy, and so the legend continued. But now that legend will come to an end, and for the last Mistbeard has found a new purpose in life. One woman and her dream of a brighter future for Limsa Lominsa. As you know, our nation is founded by pirates. It's in Lominsan's blood to desire to be his own master, to reject authority and take what he wants. Some among us believe that piracy is a time-honored tradition, but so long as we cling to this tradition, we will never know lasting prosperity. These were the woman's words, and Mistbeard saw wisdom in them. He swore to do all in his power to make her dream a reality. In the future, she envisioned, there is no place for pirate kings, but in the tales of fishwives, and so Mistbeard has chosen to consign himself and his predecessors to the pages of history. Oh, so we're talking with Mistbeard. This mask symbolizes an obsolete way of life. Yet it is not without power. Should it fall into the wrong hands, another Mistbeard will rise. Hot-blooded Lominsans will gather to his dread banner, and piracy will continue. The mask will never see the light of day again. On this day, the Pirate King Mistbeard draws his last breath. Dinston, I trust you know what to do. Aye, aye, Chief. Given a bit of time, the rumors of treasure will fade, just like the mist clearing. We'll see about that. We'll see if that's actually the last time if you can resist your nature. As Parthenax says in Skyrim, probably the best line of dialogue from Skyrim, what's better, to be born good, or to overcome your evil nature through great effort? I could have sworn Clyde had more money than this. Of course, when you play multiple characters, it's kind of hard to keep track of your money. It's like, how much money did I have on so-and-so again? Costa del Sol. Dooby-doo. Let's see, we'll have 2 more trials through the Hildibrand quest line. So that's 2. We'll have the 3 extremes for Ifrit, Garuda, and Titan. And then there'll be 3 more primal, actually I guess 4 more primals and 4 more extremes as well through the main story. But yeah, we'll see what all happens. Not like you're very menacing there, Pipsqueak. There's a monster in Final Fantasy VI called a Pipsqueak, and it's like a little tiny Magitech automaton, like soldier with like a little short sword and shield. And that's what Lalafels remind me of. They're not nearly as endearing as Taru were. So you hired some shitty brass blades? Dude, the brass blades are more likely to be thieves than they are to catch thieves.
For free, you said.
Our man may boast 1,000 faces, but he has but a single modus operandi, and it is painfully obvious. A letter of challenge, a precious treasure whisked away from its rightful owner in broad of daylight. This tells me that our thief is an attention seeker with supreme confidence in his abilities. Doubtless he remains to target the maiden using the same methods he used to abscond with the treaty blade. Even now, the fiend is in our midst, having assumed the identity of someone who will be in close proximity to Miss Arabella at the feast. I have already narrowed the field. Arabella's betrothed, Venice, would be an obvious target for our thief, so too would be his father, Morgant. Yalto Nolto and his wife Sainana, the guest of honor, will give a toast to the couple's happiness. Both will be standing close to the stage where the bride-to-be is set to appear. Needless to say, we cannot rule out Gugu Rimu himself. Finally, we have Lewenhart, a steward of Gugu Rimu's estate, and Miss Arabella's personal attendant. Food. All the key players, save for the Lapis Maiden herself, have assembled in Costa del Sol. Doubtless the Phantom Thief lurks among them, his face concealed, gathering information and planning his course of attack. One of that brass blade Highlander on the right there, that's to the right of Hildibrand, who appears to be in a red coat. He's got blue hair. Hildibrand Manderville, I could smell the stench of idiocy and incompetence from a mile away. The pleasure is all mine, contriving Inspector Briardian. Forgive me for not revealing myself sooner. I was simply conducting a bit of preliminary undercover investigative work. Yet to see through my ingenious disguise with such ease, yes, I dare say your powers of observation rival even my own. Fear not, friends. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have arrived to defend the maiden's honor as only a Manderville man can. He does realize there's still a fish on his head, doesn't he? Good Inspector, I realize we have not seen eyes to monocle in the past, but a fair maiden's virtue, mayhap her very life, is at stake. From one gentleman to another, let us put aside our differences. Yes, I would welcome your assistance in this case. Me? Assist you? Aren't you a funny man? Oh, it makes no matter. My plan is so flawless that not even your bungling can interfere this time. If you wish to assist me, you may do so by keeping watch over the suspects. In the meantime, I have a promising lead to investigate. I shall return before the banquet begins. While I know this may be asking much, do try not to do anything too stupid in my absence, will you? I would speak with you, but not here. I will be waiting for you outside Costa del Sol. Come quickly, for we do not have the luxury of time. Alright, well, I know I haven't spent a full hour, or even close to it. It's probably like, the 45-minute mark again. But, we'll continue this fun next time. More Hildibrand. And I'll probably go ahead and get past Sunken Temple of Karn and Amdapor Keep for those respective quests there. And although you might also expect me to have set up a party finder looking for that level 80 person to help me get through the the 50 plateau raids, just so I can show you the cutscenes, because a lot of the cutscenes are worthwhile. The storyline that goes with them and the character development that Alice gets. I mean, she gets a little bit, I guess. I mean, yeah, you know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So look forward to that. And thanks for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.